I'm out here saying there's no apartheid there. It's ridiculous. Like, it's literally, I showed a graph on the earlier panel showing how many Arab Israelis there are, Muslims, how many Christians there are, the demographics. Like, when you go there, like, I'm half, my family are Ashkenazi on my father's side, but my mother is like Libyan and Moroccan, right? So, like,
No, you got the mix.
no,
I like the mixed ones because you
right.
get like
We get
the Ashkenazi proper, and
then
you
we get
can
the
get
swag.
that Sephardic spice.
Oh yeah, 100%. It's very confusing in my mind, like in my head's a very confused head. No, but it's 100%. Like, people don't understand. Like, I don't think there's more diverse culture you see U.S. The U.S. is diverse, right? And that's what's beauty about the U.S. The beautiful thing about it. But Israel, it's more, and the cultures, and then even the Jews, the cultures are so different. There's Jews that come from like Europe that look at the Mediterranean Jews and the Mizrahi Jews like they're out of their mind, and they look at they're out of their mind. And then you have the Black Jewish community. You have this. Talk a little bit for a couple minutes, if you don't mind, to the listeners and viewers about the diversity that is Israel.
I love that you said everyone thinks they're out of their mind. So when I speak about racism or discrimination in Israel, I say, I love the discrimination that exists in Israel because everyone gets equally discriminated against.
Oh,
I go to the Ashkenazi table, they're like, oh my gosh, like the Mizrahi, they're taking over the Sephardic. My children, they're not speaking in Yiddish anymore. They're speaking like that. And then I go to the Mizrahi table, and then everyone hates the Russians,
Yeah.
Everyone gets it. Everyone gets it,
Yeah,
I had a taxi driver. He goes, are you married? And I said, no. And he said, listen, I'm half Yemenite and half Moroccan. Please don't marry a Yemenite. They're cheap, He's like, get a Moroccan husband, whatever you do, right? But then I go to someone else, a French Ashkenazi dude, she's like, do not marry Moroccan, they're too controlling. Like, everyone has everything,
Right.
But in terms of diversity, Israel is so incredibly diverse. The apartheid claim is like so insane to me because all you have to do is first just land in the airport to know there's not apartheid. Right. There's no bathrooms that say this is for the Jews and this is for the Arabs, or this is for the Jews and this is for the non-Jews. We have every sign in Israel is in English, Hebrew, Arabic,
Right.
And furthermore, if apartheid exists, it exists against the Jews, right? There are Israelis who cannot go to certain areas in the West Bank, right?